G'day guys, Scotty here from The Hook and the Cook, and welcome back to our channel. Well, I'm out here with my good mate Gary Brown, and we're going to go and do a little bit of exploring today. We're down in the Royal National Park, just south from Sydney, and we're going to go and look for a spot to have a shot for some drummer, and maybe a few bream and blackfish off the rocks. So it's all about finding a new spot today, and see how we go, eh Gary?
Yeah mate, looking forward to it.
Should be good, should be a good day. The weather's beautiful, sun's shining, it's a light westerly blowing, and the seas are light, so I think we're going to have a good day. Oh.
Things we do to go and get a fish.
You might actually follow these more of a step anyway. Watch yourself. Right?
Yep. Get up.
Well, Gary, we've made it onto the lower ledges.
Yeah,
it's just a matter of now finding a suitable spot we can get to and fish in safety, of course, when you're fishing the rocks.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's a top day. We've seen a few whales go past too.
Yeah, a couple of whales going past. A lot of boats out in the water today. Anyway, we'll push on.
Yep.
See if we can find a nice new spot to fish. Well, we've done a little bit of exploring along the rocks this morning, Gary and I, and that's the trick to finding a new spot. And there's a really nice gutter just to the south of us here, Gary.
Yeah.
And you can see there's a boat just off the end of it at the moment, but there's a nice high ledge, very safe. And we're going to make our way over into there now, Gary, and see if we can get a few baits down into that wash. It's a nice deep gutter. Plenty of boulders, which the drummer like.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll find some.
And it's all right, the track is all right for people with short legs?
Yeah, you'll be fine, Gary.
I'll be fine?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
All right. I've walked over there and had a look, and that's a little gutter we're going to fish this afternoon as that tide rises. Okay, we've just arrived at the spot, and here's our lovely gutter we're going to be fishing. We're going to be fishing fairly high today. We're probably up a good 20 metres off the water, Gary. Probably 20 metres, I reckon.
Okay.
Maybe a bit less, maybe 15. But it's if you have a look, it's a good looking ledge, nice and safe. Stay back from the edge a bit. Plenty of boulders down there, nice white water. And this is the type of environment you've got to look for your drummer fishing or you're fishing for your pigs. And as that tide rises this afternoon, mate, I think it's going to be really good in here.
Fingers crossed, we'll see.
Yeah.
Show everyone where we're going to walk back to.
Yeah, Gary's a bit worried about our walk out this afternoon. We're going to walk up to where those people are up the top there, which is not too bad, and then head our way back in. But it's a beautiful spot down here, just south of Sydney in the Royal National Park.
Hey, it's all right. See how we go. Considering I thought we were going to be closer,
Oh well, I didn't know until we got in there. Well, Gary and I have been here for about an hour and a half, I suppose, punching burley into this spot. We've got a few small weedies. This is our first drummer or pig. Beautiful fish. Took a prawn bait under a bobby cork. There he is there. Absolutely beautiful eating. Now that's another species we're catching quite a few of. These are kelpies. Fairly common all the way along the coast, especially when you're fishing for drummer and bream and stuff like that. Not a desirable eating fish, so we'll get him back in the water. Long way down for that little fella. And Gary's on a real good fish here. Just see if I can get out over the edge to see him. There he comes. Keep winding, Gary. He's a good pig.
Yes!
Nice fish, mate.
How was that? How good was that?
Yeah, real good fish, real good fish. See, those shadows now are pushing over the edge of our little gutter here and it's starting to fire.
And the breed's there.
Yeah, and everything's starting to work for us. The tide's starting to rise.
Yeah.
Got an hour and a half on the tide to go. And Gary's come up with a real good pig. Excellent stuff, Gary. Okay, I want to show you how simple the rig is today that we're using. We're using a simple bobby cork on the main line, running float, as you can see. And a little small ball sinker, probably a number 1. And then a pearl prawn and a number 1 hook. Now the running float has a stopper knot up the line, and we've got that set at about 1.5 meters to 2 meters in this area we're fishing, but you can vary that depending on where you fish. So very simple rig, 35-pound Snyder mono, straight through. Very easy, very simple. I've got a nice Alvey reel there. Gary's using the thread line back there, and a nice rod to match. It's great fun in the winter months on the rocks, or in the summer months, but we love coming out here in the winter and chasing the drummer. It's great fun.
Hey, not a bad pig. Well done, Scotty.
Thanks, Gary.
Well done. It's
That's
a hard
good
wind.
pig. Woo!
It's a hard wind up, isn't it?
Oh, 20 metres. It's a hard wind up when you get a good fish on like that. Beautiful pig. I tell you what, guys, Gary and I have had a fantastic afternoon out here on the rocks. You enjoyed yourself, Gary?
Mate, it's been absolute dynamite.
Been great fun. It's a long time since we've chased pigs off the rocks or drummer. They're good fun. Now, guys, tune in next week for another fantastic clip on the Hook and the Cook. Please subscribe to our channel. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And we'll see you guys on the water next week somewhere. Cheers.
I'd like to give a big thank you to all our sponsors for 2019.